Hello there, everyone. In my opinion, TekTopia was one of the greatest Minecraft mods ever made. Right up there with Create. It let you build a community from scratch, watch your village evolve over time, and place every single block yourself. Unlike mine colonies, where you're constrained by external building sets and spend half your time hunting down specific building materials. TekTopia always put your creativity first. You could spend hundreds of hours building a sprawling city, or just wing it and give everyone a 2x1 room with a bed. That kind of mod simply doesn't exist anymore, so I'm making one. Notice I said inspired by TekTopia. The original mod by TangleTech is closed source and all rights reserved, so calling this TekTopia 2 would be stepping on his word. Out of respect for Tango, I'm going the inspired by route. My mod is called Dynamic Villages, subject to change, and won't be a one-to-one recreation. I'm taking the core ideas and expanding on them. More on that as development continues. No grand promises today, no hundreds of villagers living realistic lives or epic battles. Instead, I'm diving straight into the technical meat of it. The three hardest problems in making something like this: pathfinding, task assignment, and room detection. First, pathfinding. Getting villagers from point A to point B. Now, you might say, Minecraft already has pathfinding. Why not use that? And to that I say, Minecraft is a brilliantly fun, technically questionable mess. A decade of legacy code running on a single thread. Vanilla pathfinding is so unreliable that a villager walking in a random direction would probably arrive faster than one actually using it. So I built it from scratch. Running a pathfinding algorithm directly on the Minecraft world would be far too expensive. Villagers would stand around for a minute just figuring out how to reach the nearest tree. Instead, the mod does pre-processing. When you place a town hall, it builds a mathematical graph, nodes connected by edges, starting from a fixed position and spreading outward to every block a villager can reasonably reach. It handles stairs, slopes, bridges. What comes out is a complete map of every reachable surface in the village area, with block positions stored. The graph is effectively a 2D representation of a 3D world, which means we can run the A-star algorithm on it and find paths in milliseconds. Vanilla movement only comes in at the very end, for the last meter nudging between blocks so villagers don't zigzag like they are drunk. With pathfinding solved, in a way I'm actually happy with, we get to the fun part, tasks. For now, there's one profession, the lumberjack. Tree detection works like this. When the navigation graph is built, every detected tree gets logged into a village knowledge base. When a lumberjack needs something to do, the village picks a tree and sends him off. The mod also listens for new trees growing and adds them automatically. The lumberjack walks over, stands in front of the tree, flails at it for a bit, and the mod removes the logs and leaves and drops the wood into his inventory. He walks back, deposits it, done. Extending this to other professions is almost trivial from here. The mod already tracks crops, trees, and runes. Sending a farmer to a field or a cook to a kitchen is the exact same pattern. Sleeping, eating, opening chests, honestly, that's all just cosmetics on top. Second hardest problem: buildings. I define a room as a door with an item frame above it. The item in the item frame tells the mod what kind of room it is supposed to be. From there, it runs a scan similar to the navigation graph, finds all covered blocks inside and adds them to a room registry. The mod then watches for nearby block changes and rescans if anything gets edited. Currently, there are three room types: storage, bedroom, and town hall. Each has its own validity requirements. Storage needs chests, bedrooms needs beds. Town hall needs essentially nothing for the time being. Last piece of the prototype, a villager model with actual animations. I'm using GeckoLib with Blockbench, which integrates cleanly with everything else. The temporary model is a standard villager, but with separated arms and working elbows. And I couldn't skip the signature TekTopia animations. So there's a walk cycle, a wave, and a nose wiggle. I am genuinely considering animated eyebrows, wriggling eyebrows. We'll see. And that's honestly the hard part done. Everything from here on out is adding professions, expanding day cycles, implementing hunger, health, happiness, the pleasant kind of mod development. No mysterious crashes, no screaming at your IDE at 2 a.m. in the morning, just building things out. Subscribe for the next devlog and have a great day. Cheers.